Good morning. Happy Wednesday. I changed up my location and I decided to try this in the dining room. Much better background. So I'm going to start out fresh wash face. I'm going to spray a little bit of toner on my face first. Let that dry just a minute. I wanted to talk to you about a few things before I get started. One, I know I have some red patchy spots on my face, and I'm kind of broke out a little bit too. Stress. I'll tell you why. But I did not yesterday, Monday. I have a little tool here. I bought it off of Amazon like a year ago or something, maybe 2 years ago. And it's like a little wand thing you plug in, and it cleans out all of your pores. It's a microdermabrasion. It's called a portable diamond dermabrasion. That's what it's called. But this is what was on I looked it up this morning. It is $39, and I highly recommend. There's a million you can pick from, but this one's good, which I'm sure most of them probably are. They'll probably all do the same thing. But you plug this in. It has a little end on it, and I just take it across my skin. And there's 3 levels on this one, and I always do level 3. Hence the hickey marks on my face. Yeah, because I get larger pores right here. So I try to keep them clean, because if you don't keep them clean, what happens? Your pores gets larger and you're going to get a blackhead or a pimple or something like that, which I really don't have too much trouble with that. But I think once they start to get a little filled up or, gunky, I clean them out. But if you go across them with like a damp face, and I washed my face, and I hadn't even put any makeup on that day or anything. And it's gross. What comes out of your pores? It's just like extra sebum and stuff that gets stuck in there. And it looks like a little thing. Like next time I do it, I'll literally take a picture of it. I took a Q-tip and cleaned it out, and it's just like a yellowy, waxy gunk. It almost looks like earwax or something, but it's coming out of your pores. And if your pores aren't clean, your makeup is not going to go on well. It's not going to have that pretty surface, So that is a really good tip. Take care of your skin. And then I also, so that was that. And then, like I said, my face it's just not happy right now. And then last night I did pore strips. Just get the Equate brand, Walmart. I can't remember, it's like $5 or something for a pack of strips. And I always do the nose, and then I do the face one. I cut it in half, and then I stick it right here. Let it dry, pull it off. My face feels like butter right there now. So totally works. I mean, I would do the face strips once a week. Every, Saturday night, Sunday night, make sure and exfoliate, stuff like that. I've told you before, there's a really good exfoliator on Amazon that I really like, and I can link that again on here too. But those are really, really good things. But me, it's the end of my monthly, so I don't ever break out in the beginning. It is always literally the last 2 days. Every single month I get them in the exact same spots, and I don't know why, but hormonal, I guess. And then also, my son gets his wisdom teeth took out tomorrow. All 4 in the morning, we take him to an oral surgeon. And I had a very horrible experience. My husband, his wasn't too bad because I took him to get his. But my son has had surgery before, and it was a horrible experience. Redhead, they bleed more. And for him to stop bleeding the first time, they had to go back to surgery, take him back again. And as a mom, that's very scary. So I've been worried about that. So hence the breakouts more. So send me some good vibes for that. I'd really appreciate it. He's not nervous because he don't know what's coming. I'm nervous, Mom nervous. I got all the food ready, all the mushy foods, jellos, mashed potatoes, soups. I'm making homemade chicken noodle soup now. But yeah. Oh, and hold on. It's totally dry. Now, let me put on, actually, I'm going to put a little of my serum, my Uology. And I have been using the skincare, the Uology skincare, and I do seem to be liking it. I'm still like, you know, it takes me a minute. I especially want to get, because, like I've said, I have insane sensitive skin. Very, very sensitive skin. Okay, I'm going to let that dry. And then I'm going to put on my primer. So, my other thing, Amazon. Amazon, I'm addicted to Amazon. Let me tell you that. If you have any questions about Amazon or anything on it, I'm your gal. Amazon Prime. Yeah, that's me. Anyways, got this kit. Come in a little package like this. It's on sale. 12 bucks. 12 bucks. Cannot be 12 bucks. I bought 2 kits. A premium professional synthetic kabuki makeup brush set. Come on now. I was gonna give this one away. I may or may not. I don't know. But like my foundation brush, half of my eye brushes I'm using today. This is all in one kit for $12. Okay. Look at all these eyebrow, foundation brushes, blush brushes, everything. 12 bucks. And they're actually really good. I recommend it. Like for your mom, your daughter, grandma, I don't know, anybody. I love them. But seriously, they're awesome. I am one for spending money on things that you need to spend money on. That I don't believe is necessary 100%. Some things maybe, but I don't, but I really actually do. Like this is what I've been using on my foundation. And I love it. Okay. And then also on the sponges too. $5 at Walmart. I love this one, especially, this one here. I don't think I'd necessarily do my foundation with it, but I love it for my powders. It's a little firmer than the other one because this is definitely a lot more softer. But I think I got this at TJ Maxx for like $6 or something, but it's good. Spray them down with some toner, setting spray, something like that. Or you can dampen them with water, whatever. I usually just do whatever sprays at my table. But definitely recommend that. Okay. Primer. And remember to push in your primer. Don't just rub it around. I did a video yesterday, got halfway done, and for some reason it just completely just turned off. And then I'm like, oh, that's cute. So I needed to check them out anyways because I got some new products in. So I'm like, whatever, I'm gonna go outside and check them out. So I went and checked them out. Come back in, start the video again. I'm like, I'm just gonna do part 1, part 2, whatever, we'll do it. Come back in, what happens? My husband comes home about 2 minutes in, 3 minutes in. And I'm like, oh, he'll notice my door shut. He won't come in here and bug me. Oh, yes. He's like, I'm like, really? And then by then, I don't know, my lip liner something wasn't going right. And I was just irritated. And I'm just like, forget it. I just shut it off and deleted it. So I had a waste of makeup yesterday because I didn't go anywhere. I'm probably going to have a waste of makeup today too, but that's okay. That is okay. Touch foundation, I highly recommend the spray. Definitely. Full coverage. Mama needs full coverage, especially today. Yesterday, I did the liquid and I actually mixed in a little bit of concealer with it. I liked it. That's the first time I've ever did that. It takes your medium to more of a full because the liquid definitely is a medium coverage. And I don't care. I don't think person that needs full coverage, me, I do, because I've just got, like I said, skin issues, from too much sun, mostly aging, stuff like that. I do have some blotchy spots right here and hormonal, I guess, discoloration. So Yeah, I'm not really a fan of medium coverage. And I have oily prone skin, so definitely I like that, but I do like this with the powders. And make sure you have, I gotta use primer, I gotta use setting spray, I need to use toner, anything that helps gal out, I need it. So, and I do have 2 new lipsticks and a new splash. I got the liquid eyeliner in, and I have not used it yet. And I also got the new highlight in, and it is in a gold. I will show all that in a minute. But first off, let's just go ahead and get started. And I am in Eyelet. It is a cool tone. Spray it on your brush. Let's just do one side right now, okay? Let's see. I want you to see. I mean, you know. Gal's got some problems right now. This was one spray, okay? One spray. Just saying. I'm gonna do a half a spray. Half. Didn't even push down all the way. See? Look how much better that looks. It completely evens out my skin. Just like that. And when I touch it, it feels like there's nothing on my face. Legit nothing on my face. Isn't that amazing? Totally. Okay. And always make sure you shake. You know, it's funny too. I never really paid attention to how much redness I have in my skin until I started doing these videos. And then I'm like, holy crap. No, I did not. I swear, I don't think I ever noticed it. I guess because, you know, it's just like normal lighting. You don't have the ring light going on, and I'm not like staring at every imperfection or I don't know. It's just crazy. Look at that. Hello. Yes and yes. I would take this all day, every day. Love it. And you could just walk out the door like that and at least have an even skin tone. Love, 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 love. Love. Okay. We're going to be done with that one. Now, let's do our, let me guess, did I forget my primer in there? I'll be right back. Hold on 1 second. Primer. Okay. There. Forgot my curling, my eyelash curler too. Okay, Scarlet. And what I needed to say, I said it in my yesterday video, which you didn't get to see. So, if you haven't used one of these in a while, or when you first get one, make sure you smush it around a lot because it does settle in there, and when you squeeze it out, it's going to be water. So it settles. So make sure. And you know, I was telling, what music, I wonder, can you play? Like, everybody wants like a little something going on in the background. And then without Amazon deleting it, that'd be cute, you know? Like, hello. Okay. And yesterday also, which was in my video that y'all didn't get to see, I tried using this with a brush and putting it on. I think you used twice as much product because half of it is on the brush. I felt like I was just wasting product. I didn't like it. Which I kind of knew, but it'd been a hot minute, you know. So I'm like, I like to do that. Remember, Spanx for your under eyes. Girls, lift. Woo. We all need it. I don't care who you are. A little. Got down the side of my nose. On my nose. Just what was left. On my finger. Another. Under my eyebrows, on my eyelids, corners of my eyes. Because remember, you are not going to go in just like paint. You got to think about it. You're not going to go in and paint pink on a black wall. Because what's going to happen, it's not going to show up and you're just wasting your time and money. So, prime those eyelids. Make sure that your color is going to show up, okay? Because your face is just like artwork, you know? Your palette. You got to think of it like that. You have to have a clean, smooth surface and the right tone for it all to show up and look good, okay? So look at that. That's only 2 products, okay? And we are done with that. Now, let's go with our translucent powder, our Touch and Behold. And I like to just knock it on the table. I like it because I love these little slanted ends, and put it, remember, anywhere that your concealer is. See? Good thing my kitchen table is clean. There. Put just a little bit more. There. Okay, and then we're gonna leave that. Now I'm gonna go in with, pull these up a little bit, my powder, my Touch, what's it called? Mineral Touch Pressed Powder, and I've hit pan on this and it makes me sad. This is the Organza, see? And then I'm going to just put this, and remember this does add coverage also, which is amazing. And it still feels like I don't have anything on my face. So that's one thing I do love about this product too. It's so light. And now I'm going to go in with the darker version of that. And this is in Charmeuse. Take another brush. See, it's kind of like this. And then remember, you always start at the back and work your way forward, you know, right underneath that cheekbone. See, contour. See? Up the sides of your nose. See? Under your jawline. Adds like a shadow effect. And then you're going to go up around, see, your eye, around your hairline. It just makes you look tan and healthy, and you know, like that color is back in your face. Now we're gonna go in with Sisterly. It is a red tone, red dark pink. It just have a little bit of a shimmer in it. I think I'm gonna get me another one in a matte. This has a little bit of a shimmer. Remember, go right above that on the top of that bone right there. But you do not want to start right here. I don't know how many times I can say that. Do not start right here and go, because you're just going to get way too much product right here. And then you're just going to look like rosy red cheeks and that you're from like the 80s, okay? So we don't do that. See? Hold on. Piece of fuzz in my eye. We have a busy, where in the heck did it go? Day tomorrow. We have, so we have to go, where I think, Richmond in the morning, and and then tomorrow evening, there's an awards program for football, which that was oh my goodness. I'm queen for getting things in my eyes. Just to let you know, like, if anybody's gonna get something in their eyeball, it's gonna be me. Promise you. My son Max is the same way. Like, legit, there could be 1,000 things flying at us and nobody would get hit. Me and him get both hit in the eye. Right in the eyeball. Worst eye luck ever. Like, how does that even happen? Like, I don't even get it. But it does. Okay. See, now I don't even remember what I was doing. I got the blush on. And the bronzer, or contour. Okay, so that's that. Now, I guess I could that out of my under eye. See, I can walk out just about like that. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? A little bit of this on the top of my eyelid. Jeez, you didn't even remind me. Gosh, what was she thinking? There. Much better. And I still have a piece of fuzz in my eye. It hasn't went anywhere. I swear it. Like, I seen it for about a split second, and then where it went, we'll never know. I don't know. Anywho, we're done with that. Let's do some eyeshadow. How about that? I wanted to remind you that our November special are the November Kudos, which means it's like 20% off of whatever item they choose. And this month is the eyeshadow palette. And you can get this one, which is like the anniversary palette, like the way it looks. Or you can get a black tone, and it holds 4 eyeshadows. And you can pick any 4 eyeshadows that you want. This one I put together, and it comes, but you get little stickers with them. That way you can put it in and remember the name. Timid, it's a very light cream color, matte. Astute, it's like a light brown. Hesitant, it is a very light pink, and these are all mattes, like I said. And this is like a burgundy, nonsensical. And I did a a eye look on, and it's on my Facebook, where it was just like everyday look. And then over the weekend we went out for dinner, and I did a darker, more like an evening look with this exact same palette. I'm going to use it again today too. So, I mean, you can try different things, but I really do like this. I was already trying to look up more colors. I do have all the palettes, which they call the Addiction palettes. I have 2, 3, and 4. There's a couple more I don't have. You could get those also. I think they're like $49. But this is part of the November Kudos. You get this. You get to pick your any 4 eyeshadows in your palette. Also, you get a makeup bag. See? And you get to pick just the regular mascara or the 4D mascara, which I picked the 4D mascara. So I got this, my bag, and my 4 eyeshadows for $65. So that's really not too bad. And I do recommend them, and I really do like these eyeshadows. They go on very smooth, and they're pigmented, and they do have primer in them also. But I don't care. You still need to put something down on your base. But yeah, let's go ahead and do our eyebrows. Let's do that. I'm gonna do the Too Faced. This is my go-to. I had ordered and it like took forever, and then so I don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna get something eventually. But Too Faced Brow Primer or Brow Envy. Oh, I keep saying primer. And this is what it looks like on the inside. It has the wax, the highlight, this pink that you can put underneath your eyebrow, and then this is blonde and for brunette, and I use the brunette. But let's go ahead and do that. So we're gonna brush our brows up like so. And this here, I love this eye pencil thing. I got it at Walmart for like $3. And it's the e.l.f. product one, which there is one in that kit though that I said was $12. There is one in that one too, so I haven't tried it yet, but this is Walmart. Okay. So first off, I am gonna go in with the brunette. Tap, tap, tap. And also, let's talk about this. Where is your eyebrow supposed to start? Do you know? So, look, on the edge of my nose, if I take this up, that means my eyebrow is supposed to start right here, right? Not here, not out here, straight up, right there. There's 3 points. Then you take your pupil on the edge of your pupil on the side of your nose, right there. That's your highest point. So like if I was to dot here, dot up here, and then out the outer corner and the edge of my nose of my eye, see? And that is where your brow is supposed to end. So make sure you're doing that. Please, it drives me bananas. I don't care. It drives me literally legit nuts. I'd rather see a unibrow than somebody when their brows start right here. Please don't do that. It drives me nuts. Okay, so we are going to start right here. And we're going to work up to that point, okay? We're going to come back in. And this is the bottom of my brow. And note, there is no hair right in this little gap because I have waxed the snot right out of it. And it no longer has any hair that grows there. None, not a drop. So whatever. And then I grab up at the top, and then they just meet each other right there. See? And then I fill that in. And I know it is scary, and I'm still working on it, promise. And then I just kind of see what's on my, so I'm not adding too much. That way it's kind of like an ombre, you know? Like you're thicker, you're darker, or you're not thicker, you're darker is this way. And then now I'm gonna kind of pop into that wax a little bit. And what the wax does is kind of sticks to your brows. And then it kind of, and then you brush them up so you have some texture, you know? So you, Let me go back on my brown just a little bit. Because it's too light right there, because then you can see the bald spot. Okay. Now let's go to the next one for, you know what else I forgot, which is fine. My toilet paper. Y'all know I use my toilet paper to wipe my things off. But I never forget my makeup wipes. I always have those on my table. I'm going to kind of wipe it off. Start on a clean slate. Okay, back to what I was doing. But look at that too. How much, I mean, do you notice that my eye looks more open? Do I look more awake with your eyebrow done than when it's not done? See? And yes, it's kind of scary looking when you don't have all the other eye makeup on. It looks like you're kind of crazy looking, but I promise once you get everything together, it looks so much better. See? Okay. Back into my brunette, and then see. And mine actually are pretty darn even, to tell you the truth. I don't know how I manage that. Must be just genetics. I don't know. But I'm going to start up here and go to that point. See? Back into the brunette. And then I'm going to start right here and kind of curve. See? And then I'm going to go back up to my top, pull it down, and then those two are going to meet, and then I'm going to kind of just fill that in with what's on my brush. And the same goes all the way up here. And the same over here. Complete bald spot right there. I was really big about that kind of coming down, up, and around. I think that was, you know, the 2000 chicks. That was, you know, that was our thing. You know, when you're a teenager, and I mean, I graduated in 2000, so, and I'm pretty sure I stuck with that same eyebrow until maybe last year. Maybe 2008, maybe something like that. So, that's how long I was plucking those suckers and waxing. Kind of brush it up. Okay, now dipping into my wax. And then kind of I'm curious, how do you guys let me know. How do you make your chicken and noodles? Do you use a crock pot? Do you boil it on the stove? I use my electric. I do not have the old school one. I'd be too scared to do it. Pressure cooker. And I put my whole chicken in. And it's like an hour 45. That's either for frozen, whatever. It's usually not frozen though. There. I know it's a little scary, but my eyes are open now. I need it. So we're gonna be done with that. Now, anyways, I put mine in my pressure cooker for like an hour 45, hour 50. Let it completely cook. I turn my little vent, let it vent out, and then I take my chicken out, shred it, and I get a pot on the stove. Oh, I make my homemade noodles too. Yeah, I make them just like Joey's grandma used to, you know, with the flour and like, what is it, like 3 eggs and salt and pepper and all that stuff. And my key on that, when I roll them out on the counter and stuff, I sprinkle. Like I roll it out and then I sprinkle, I like coarse black pepper. We're a big pepper family. Sprinkle my pepper and then like some of the, what what is that seasoning? It doesn't have any salt in it. Mustache. And I think it's I don't remember which one it is, but I take that one and I sprinkle that on it and a little garlic powder. Then I take my roller and roll it out again so it kind of just gets in those noodles. And then I take my pizza cutter and make my cuts. And then one on the stove, I got all the chicken in my pot, and then my broth. I pour all my broth in there, and then like a thing of chicken broth too. I usually add like a container of that. And then once that's boiling over there on the stove, I go drop all my noodles and stuff in there, and it's amazing. Oh, and tip for you too. Even with all that, I add 2 chicken bouillon cubes and 1 beef. And the beef is the key. It really does give it amazing flavor. And Joey was always a huge chicken noodle thing from his grandma. And then once I started doing that, he's like, I really like this better. I'm like, thank you. Thank you. That's like the biggest compliment you can ever get, that your chicken and noodles taste better than your grandma's. Yeah, I felt pretty special. So we have that. Yeah. Now, let's go in with some eyeshadow. And I'm not sure what we want to try today. Oh, I don't have my toilet paper. Guess what I have? Tissue. Okay. That'll work. This is my, well, like I said, I'm in my dining room. And this is like my little reading nook corner. Like I have a whole basket. It's a big old school metal basket that I have over here. It's got tons of books in it and magazines I haven't read and like a little table, and they sit in there in the living room, watch TV, and I'll come in here and like anybody enters that door, I'm like, go back out. Like this isn't the spot. Okay, today I'm gonna do more of a nude because yeah, I think I'm going to do a little bit of a nude. Okay. I'm going to go in with the Timid, which is the very, very light color. And I'm going to do this all over my lid. The whole lid, right? All the way up underneath that brow. See? And that reminds me, I need to pack my bag for tomorrow going up there. Because if I have to sit in there for an hour, let's just say this gal has major anxiety issues. So I even take medicine for it. But yeah, it just makes me nervous. Anxiety is no fun, let me tell you. It's like I'm my own worst enemy and you don't know how to control it. It's overpowering sometimes, you know. Sucks. Truly does. Okay, now let's go in with a little bit of the Hesitant, the pink. I'm going to do the pink. I'm going to grab a different brush. A little bit smaller. Yeah, it's not too much smaller. Let me wipe that off of my tissue. I don't know. I don't think I had anything on it in the first place. And then I'm going to put this, let me get my mirror, on the bottom part of my eye. Okay? Right here. Like, from my bone, which is right here, down. See? And you could go with that right there. You don't even have to add any more if you don't want to. You don't have to make anything complicated. See? Just a nice basic face. I mean, you throw some mascara on, some lip gloss, and go. You do not have to make it difficult. But you know I'm difficult. I don't try to be, but I am. My grandma I used to love rings when I was little because she always used to wear a ring on each finger. So what did I want to do? Yeah, the time I was in high school, I had like a ring on each finger because my grandma loved me because she knew that I loved him. But she'd always be like, God, you have such expensive taste. I'm like, I know. And it's true. I do. Okay, I'm going to take another smaller a little bit smaller than that one, and then I'm going to go into the Nonsensical, the burgundy color. Okay. And then I'm literally tapped it on, and I am going to just go on that edge, on that corner right there. Hold on. There. Ding phone. I was like, please don't go off. See? Just makes my eye look a little bit bigger. Open. Same on this eye. See? And now I'm going to smush my brush. You know how I like to do it. Pinch it. Put it in the same color. And then I'm going to bring it around to the bottom a little bit. About halfway across. See? And I can blend that out a little. I'm going to get one more dab. Darken that just a little bit right there. See? One more little dab. I think we're going to leave it like that. Just a nice, simple eye. I'll bring it over just a hint, whatever's left on your brush. Just like that. Just leave it like that. We don't need to get all nuts. Now that we have just a little simple eye going, I do want to try that liquid eyeliner though. I have not tried it. Oh, I thought it was a pull. That's gross. This is the black, and it's called Perfect, which is their black. And look at that thin tip, which is great. But I want to tell you, I'm not real good. I'm not real good at liquid eyeliner, or any eyeliner in that matter. I'm fine if it has to stay, if it stays in the edges, but once I go out, not real good. So, practice makes perfect. Nobody's perfect. We all are learning. So, I'm going to set my mirror up here. Actually, no, I don't know what I'm going to do. I actually don't think I've ever did this without holding the edge of my eye. Oh. Oh. To say that makes me nervous is an understatement. That's a stiff little... But I have to say, I have several of these. See, that actually is legit perfect. This is like might be the stiffest one I've ever used. But you know what? It's actually legit going exactly where I want it to go, and I like it. Mama's impressed. I am actually that. Okay. Oh, this is a whole new ball game when you have to do it across your face. Oh. I don't even know. Okay, no. Maybe. Oh, it's a miracle. guess what? If I can do this, that means you can do it. And they'll make good. Yes, please. Okay, hold on. I gotta sit this mirror down. I'm gonna lean down here and whip that to the end because I can't really do it that way. And hello, I'm impressed. I love that. I wish I could just sleep in my makeup, leave it on all day, and then have it be on tomorrow, and then I wouldn't have to do it again tomorrow when I actually get it, when you like it. Wouldn't that be marvelous? Okay. So, now, okay, I want to talk, and this is, now my hand's wet. The highlight. This is in Benevolent. It's like a light shimmery gold. Yes. Wipe that off. Now, I want you to take a finger, any finger, put it in there, and then take it. I would say do it with a brush, but I promise you it's not. See, look at that highlight. See, look at that. It looks so much better. Right here. See, look at that. It just makes your eyes pop, I promise. Like, I never leave home without a highlight in my corner. Never. Okay, so I'm going to take another little brush. And I'm going to go down my nose lightly. See? And then, what's left on my brush, I'm going to take it and go at the very top underneath of my brow. Maybe a little dab more. Not a whole lot. But it does add a subtle highlight, and I really like it. And of course, you can go right here and here. I don't know, we can try it. I am not a huge highlight on my face kind of gal because I feel like since I am 37 and my skin is not perfect, and right here, it kind of freaks me out. I feel like it draws attention to my face. But, I mean, if these brows ain't, then I guess they really don't matter, does it? But anyways, highlight. And I really love me some highlight. Okay. Now, always curl your lashes, too. Always. And I've had this stinking eyelash curler for 1,000 years. And I believe I'm due for a new. Primer. And remember, girls, the $99 kit is still available. And if you're not snagging that sucker, I don't know what you're thinking. You do not have to sell it. Yes, it's a kit like that, but I promise you, nobody's gonna even call you. No, it is nothing. And you get this, which is like regular 30 bucks anyways. You get your 4D mascara, and it's like close to 30 bucks. So that's 60. You get your Behold setting powder. I think that's like close to 30. There's 90. You get a black eyeliner. You get your lash primer, which helps your lashes grow. You get your Hottie Lip Plumper, which is like 25. You get a eyeshadow palette, and that's regular 49. You get a eye makeup remover thing and night oil stuff, and it's amazing. I love it at nighttime. Even if I have oily skin, it don't matter. Like, it helps the gal out. It really replenishes my skin, especially with using so much makeup, because I do. You get a eyeshadow brush. I don't know. But like, legit, if you're wanting to try anything, totally do it, because I promise you, it is so worth it. Okay, so I wiped off quite a bit of my primer, right? And then you remember to do your shimmy roll up and coat those lashes. I love the faces we do when we're doing mascara, right? I feel like this will last forever because you don't really need a whole lot. 4D. It has like little black fibers in it that are shaped like Ys, and they kind of just attach to each other and then elongate. They thicken and elongate your lashes, and I really do love it. Shimmy, roll up. I feel like I'm bound and determined to get some of my hair in this mascara. And then I kind of like to go on the back edges, the top part. Oh. I'll zoom in a minute. And I still freaking love that lip plumper. I've been wanting to actually get some lip filler in. I know, right? Reason being, my lips have shrunk. And that's natural. You lose body fat, collagen, everything just starts going downhill. So the fullness of your lips start to go as you age. See, my top lip mostly. And plus I've lost 45 pounds. Can we do that like in an Oprah voice or something? Like legit. I'm proud of myself. Yeah. So, but anyways, since I've got, oh yeah, I have to do my bottom lashes. Since I've got this, I actually have really enjoyed it. And I do it even at night when I go to bed. I put it on my lips because you wake up in the morning and they're like soft. And I don't know, it's supposed to, it like absorbs in and helps like wakes up your collagen and helps it all naturally make your lips fuller and plumper. And it kind of stays like that because I guess it's just, like I said, it's waking up everything in there. So since I've been doing that, I feel like my lips feel more youthful, which, I mean, I'm gonna take that all day, every day. So I'm gonna skip that for the moment of getting filler, which I have never done, but I'm definitely not against it. No, I mean, I'll do it eventually, I guarantee it, but I have not. Let's see, look at that. Yes. Okay, done with that. Now, I want to talk about lips a little more. So, and I always like to wipe my lips off too. See? Good Lord. I got a new splash, and I do like this. I put it on yesterday. It's definitely a bolder lip. It is like a darker pink, but I really do like it. And I don't think I'm gonna use it today because I was gonna go for a nude. And then I got a, it is in Posh, which is Katie Dirk, and it's kind of a little scary. It's like a hot pink, and I have a red one too. I think it's like, I can't remember, but I got a red one too. We can do a holiday glam lippy soon. But we are gonna go in with our favorite Plush Mauve lip liner first. And yes, I do overdraw my bottom just a little bit. I go on the very bottom. I knew it. I brought my pencil sharpener in here. I knew I'd be sharpening this puppy. This I highly recommend. I love this one. I love to wear it even as lipstick. Sorry. Oh, okay. It is cold outside, isn't it? The bad thing I hate about, okay, these are my lipsticks, I'm gonna say. These are my new, which I'd never had the actual. This is in Upper Class. It is like a kind of a shimmery mauve. And then I got Well To Do. And this is like, oh, it's a nude. It's definitely like, oh, it's lighter. Wait a minute. This is Upper Class and Well To Do. See? Oh, I wish I had here. See? This is more like a mauve-y color with a hint of a shimmer. And this over here is a nude. But I really, really love both of them. I tried them both yesterday, and they both look really good with this lip liner also. And I love them. I think today I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the pinkier one, Upper Class. So. And I can do a swatch for you if you want me to. See, that is the comparing the nude and then the pinker one is what I have on now. I really, really like both of them. They're definitely both good ones to have. And then I will add my stupid phone. Add my lip plumper. And it does tingle just a little, but nothing major at all. And it's not sticky. And that's a deal breaker for me. And that is full face. And then always use your setting spray. What the heck? So, there you go. Don't mind the hair. If there's anything you guys want to see, let me know. Because I will definitely try to do it. But I do, if you could like and please share, comment, and also I had a giveaway going on, but you have to go back and watch my videos to see what it was. So, have a wonderful Wednesday. Hope you have a wonderful week. Like I said, send me some good vibes for tomorrow, because me and Branson can use them. Thanks.